This morning, our special guests from World Taste at Sea Ministries, our friends Kaia and Meadow Knight, are here. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
It is so wonderful to have you here. Now, obviously, you guys sound identical. You are identical twins, I'm guessing?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. And how old are you guys?
We're 17.
17. Amazing. And do you have other siblings?
We do. We have an older sister as well.
So you're here for World Taste at Sea Ministries, and you started this ministry. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, it's called World Taste and See Ministries, and this is after a Bible verse, Psalm 34:8, and it says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." And our heart in starting this ministry was to share the good news of Jesus Christ with York City and beyond, and just making Jesus known in the world.
And you're sharing Jesus by also meeting the needs of people in York.
Yes.
Right? What are you doing?
Well, we are weekly. We're handing out food, just evangelizing, blessing people with clothes and winter gear and different things like that.
So where are you doing this? Do you have a location that you're doing it?
We're serving on the streets of York City. Right now, we're looking to purchase a building in the city so that we can do more for the community, like a soup kitchen and after-school stuff for kids. But right now, we're just right on the streets, loving on the community.
Amazing. Now, do you girls realize that this is pretty remarkable for a pair of 17-year-olds to have started a ministry that wants to do this? Like, what have you experienced in handing out food and sharing the gospel on the streets of York? Do you have any great stories about how God has worked through your ministry?
Yeah, well, there's so many testimonies of what God has done in and through people's lives, and just how we've seen divine appointments. But there's one woman that was completely just healed and delivered from her addiction to crack, and the Lord has totally transformed her life. She just got baptized in the summer, and she is just all about Jesus, serving him. And yeah, it's been amazing to see what God has done.
That's amazing. Are you doing this all by yourself, or do you have help? Do you have volunteers?
Yeah, so we have a team that comes out each week to come and serve and just love on the community with us.
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. Can folks join you? How could they help to volunteer and be a part of what you're doing?
Yeah, you can totally reach out to us at worldtasteandseaministries@gmail.com. We would love to connect with you if you would like to come and serve.
Do you have a website as well?
We do. We have a website. It's called, just go right to worldtasteandseaministries.com.
All right. And folks can make donations there as well to help you fulfill your ministry?
Yes, absolutely.
That's awesome. Now, just maybe an item of interest. What kind of building are you looking for? Or where are you looking? Maybe somebody's listening who's like, I have a building. I'd like to make it available. Where and what are you looking for?
Yeah, so we're serving right on the west side of York City. We have a specific building that we're looking at right now. So we're just raising funds to be able to purchase the property and begin serving through that.
So listen, if you're listening and you have a property on the west side of York, you might want to get in touch with these girls and maybe make that available. In the meantime, who knows what could happen? Somebody could be listening. God works in amazing ways, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, he
That's
does.
great. Well, once again, visit online worldtasteatseaministries.com. There's a place where you could find out about volunteering, a place where you could find out about donating and being a part of what Kaia and Meadow are doing in York City. This morning, we have the opportunity to introduce you to two amazing young ladies. Meadow and Kaia Knight are with us with World Taste at Sea Ministries. Good morning again to both of you.
Good morning.
It's great to have you here. Tell us again why you started World Taste at Sea Ministries and why you named it that.
Yes, World Taste and See Ministries is after a Bible verse, Psalm 34:8. It says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." And our heart in starting this ministry was that the world would taste and see Jesus and have a relationship with him.
And so you're ministering in York, you're handing out food, you're sharing the gospel. What got you started in wanting to do it? What was the first thing that made you say, we feel like God is working in this way?
Yeah, so when we were 13 years old, we went on a mission trip to Philadelphia, and the Lord just began to stir in our hearts a passion to serve him and just share the gospel with the lost and the broken. So we ended up going to a ministry in Baltimore, and they helped us get started. And then the Lord called us to York.
That's amazing. Any great stories about how God has worked through World Taste at Sea Ministries on the streets of York?
Yeah, there are so many testimonies of just what the Lord has been doing in people's lives. One is there was a man that we met on the streets, and Jesus just totally encountered him, and he was caught up in addiction and drugs, and we ended up helping him get into a faith-based program, and he has been just serving Jesus, sharing his testimony with people all around the world.
Amazing. So you guys are on the streets of York. How often do you go out and hand out food and clothes and do this?
So we go out about a couple times a week, as well as like some monthly outreaches.
And you're actually looking for a building. I love here that you want to call it York Tasted Sea Center.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So tell us about needing a building.
So we have a building that we're looking at right now in the community that the owner said that he's willing to sell to us. So we're just right now trying to raise the funds and work to purchase the property.
And you're doing this all by yourself, but you do have some folks who are coming alongside you. Do you need others to do that, like to volunteer, to donate? What kind of things can our listeners do to help?
Yeah, so anybody who wants to serve is more than welcome to come and serve. You can go to WJTL and check that out, as well as donate if you're able.
That's very awesome. So when you guys are out in the street and you're talking, do you just walk up to people and start talking to them? Or take us through exactly what it looks like when you arrive in York City to minister.
Yeah, well, our main outreach is the wagon walk. So we have like a wagon we pull around with food and soup and stuff. So and a lot of people we've been able to build relationships with, so they know we're coming. But we walk up to people and give them some food and ask if they want prayer and just share Jesus.
Now, you guys are 17, right?
Yes. Yes.
Do you realize that it's pretty amazing for two 17-year-olds to want to make this kind of impact for Jesus? What do you attribute that to?
To Jesus. To Jesus. It's all God. It really all is. Glory to God.
I love that. Here's an opportunity for you to pray, for you to give, to you volunteer as well. WorldTastedSeaMinistries.com is the place you want to go. Find out how you can help Kaia and Meadow reach out to the streets of York, PA. Ladies, thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Very blessed by you sharing your story.